Let me record. I think okay. So yesterday we started with the PDF, getting the data from PDF, right? By using a command called PDF integrator. Okay, getting data from PDF. Actually, I think yesterday we missed this document. Uh, Getting data from PDF. Right? Yesterday we tried to get the data from PDF, and we discussed what are the types of PDF. Again, again in that text PDF or image PDF. Out of that, if we consider the text PDF, again we discussed structured and unstructured PDF. So we try to get the data from structured PDF. Um, so the commands we used in this are commands what we used are commands what we used are uh, one command is integration, right? One command is PDF integration. The PDF integration. One command is PDF integration. In the PDF integration, we have one option called as in the PDF integration we use the option called as extract from fields. Extract from fields. Okay. Extract from fields. Out of which we have used string operation. One is called string operation. One is called string operation. In the string operation, we use the option called as in the string operation we use option called as find. So replace. Option called as replace. String operation. The string operation we found something called as replace. Okay. In string operation we found something called as replace. So so far no doubt, right? But the point is, so this we did for a single file. This we did for a single file. Okay. This we did for a single file. So what if we have multiple files? It might be 50, 100, or might be any number, right? What if we have multiple files? Okay. So uh, multiple PDF file. Condition is same structure. Okay. Structure is standard structure. Standard structure. Should be standard structure. Should be standard structure. However, there are multiple files. There should be a standard structure. So, if that is the case, okay. So, if that is the case, then we can go ahead and we can implement this one, right? If the multiple files are same structure or the same PDF files, then we can implement this logic. Okay? We can implement this logic. So, if you see here, if you see here, we did for one particular file. Okay, we pass that file name, exactly what exactly the file name is. Okay, we pass exactly that file name. Let me do one thing. Let me clean up. Let me do some cleanup. Okay, this one I don't want. This one I don't want. Don't want. Just I'm deleting the unnecessary PDF files actually. Deleting the unnecessary PDF files which I don't need exactly. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so In this case, we worked on only single file. But what if we have multiple files? How to work on multiple files, right? Fine. So in that case, we have some. So the thing is, we need to repeat the same logic for all the files. Okay, we need to repeat the same logic for all the files. So the logic would be the same, but we need to repeat the same logic to all the files. Okay, so in that case, we one challenge we face. So we need to dynamically open that file. We need to dynamically pass that file. Okay, which file to open. Okay, here we hard coded this one, right? We hard coded. We say straight on. We say, boss, open this file and do that operation. It will do. What if there are multiple files? How we pass dynamically the file name to this command? Okay, we need to pass file name, right? If there are multiple files, say suppose this something called 20. Okay, and so I have multiple files with name. I have multiple files with name 21, 22, 23. Okay, so on. Okay, initially we passed only this file, so it able to it able to work. But how we can pass dynamically this file name? How we can pass dynamically this file name? So there should be something which we can pass dynamically file names. So by taking that file name, robo has to act, robo has to work. Right? So that is the point, right? So the challenge is we need to pass file name dynamically. If you pass file name dynamically, then robo can do the same activity on that file as well. Right?
So here you can use for
Yeah, we have some options. I will show you what are the options, how we can pass dynamically, what exactly, how we are handling this. I will show you. We have straight on commands over there. You no need to think any logic over there. Just put the command. Just put some condition. It will be done. Fine. Right. So for this logic, we need to pass dynamically, and that should be a loop. Okay, that should be a repeated one. That should be a repeated one. So let's check. Check in a loop. Let's go for loop. In a loop, we have something called as files in each file in a folder. Okay. In a loop, we have something called as each file in a folder. Right? Each file in a folder. Command is in a loop we have called as in loop one option called as in a loop one option called as each file in a folder. Okay. In a loop, one option called as each file in a folder. So one thing we came into conclusion that we need to repeat this logic for all the files. So to repeat, we go for loops, right? That is solved. The next challenge is how we can pass the name dynamically. Yes, we are looping it. First file it will execute and it will done. The second file we need to pass dynamically. It will take the second file and it will execute. The third file we need to pass dynamically. It should take the third file and we do the same operation on the third file as well. Right? So on it goes. Right? So the first challenge for the to do the repeated action, we are going for loop. Okay. In that we have something called as each file in a folder. So what it does, it take each and every file of that particular folder and it assigns. Okay, it takes each and every file of the particular folder. Okay.
so
So
before that we will keep this in Excel so that we can take the data from all the cycles.
yes,
So we can do that. Right?
yes, we should put this in a loop. We will see that. Right? So just to understand what exactly each file in a folder, what we'll do is we'll separately run that logic. Okay, we'll separately run that logic. Let me comment this. I will comment this later on. We'll use again. We'll use again. Let me comment this. So what my plan is, I want you guys to understand what exactly that loops does. Okay, I don't want to include this logic in this. First, let concentrate on exactly on that command. Right? Okay, let me drag and drop this command, which is each file in a row. The previous code I commented, so that won't be executed. So our focus would be on this loop command. Okay. So I drag and drop what was the command is each file in a folder. Fine, each file in a folder. So it's asking to browse. So what we need to give? We need to give a folder. Okay. I said, hey boss, just loop all the files in a particular folder. If I say loop all the files in a particular folder, so what should be input? Input should be the folder, right? You need to give the folder to the folder path to the robot so that it goes to that particular folder and will loop all the files. Okay, and it will looping in sense it will fetch all the files or it will get all the files. Fine. Okay. So let me specify that folder. In a desktop, in this we have something called as this files and folders. Yeah. So I'm saying to Robo, hey Robo, please take this folder and check all the files in the folder. Always loop all the files in the folder. Okay. That this step you understood exactly why you are passing this folder. Fine. Then save it. Just here we have a loop command. Now that loop block we got a loop block. So So let's see what exactly it is doing. Let's see what exactly it is doing. Okay. We put some message box over there in the middle so that we, just for our verification, what exactly it is doing. Drag and drop one message box over there. Okay. So while doing this, there will be two system variables would be activated. There would be two system variables would be activated. One is file name. Okay. One is file name. One is extension. When you say loop each file in a folder, there would be two system variable comes into picture. One is file name, one is extension. Okay, it will give the file name will give the what exactly the file it is getting, and the extension of that file. Say suppose doc dot or XLS for Excel, so PDF for PDFs. Right? So that's all. So it will give two variables. One is file name, one is extension. Okay. Let's see what the two variables holds. Right. Um, one is file name. Right. One is file name. Let me function f file name. Okay. File name. One is extension. One is extension. Oops. One is extension. So when we use this loop command, loop file in each folder, we tool will give you two system variables. One is file name and one is extension. Okay, it will give the information regarding the file name, which file it is going to open or which file it is going to loop, and extension. What is the extension of the particular file? See, I'm not specifying is that PDF file, is that text file. I'm not specifying anything. I'm saying all files in a folder. When I say all files in a folder, it might be any file. Right? It might be any file. It might be PDF, it might be text. So, but we need only PDF files, right? We need only PDF files. That we need to put some conditions. We'll see that as well, right? So the point is, so when I say loop all files in a folder, then it consider all the files. It never consider the extension. Whatever the extension might be, it gets all the files. Right?
System variable.
Yeah, it is a system variables. Yes, system variables. Fine. So let me run this. So the previous three comments I commented. Our focus is exactly this. What exactly this is doing. So now once we get to know what exactly this is doing, then we can we can put a logic for this as well. Right? Fine. Let me run this. Hope the message box won't create any problem. Yeah. See, this is the first file. The extension is PDF. This is the first file. The extension is PDF. Okay. Second file, the extension is see one by one. It's getting one by one. It's getting one by one. Okay? It's getting one by one. So it iterated all the files. Okay, it iterated all the files. Now, now say you are getting file name. You can directly pass the file name to this command, right? You can pass in this place, hard-coded place. Can we pass directly the file name over here? We can pass directly that file name over here. Can we pass? Right? So what it will do? It get first file name. It will put here. Okay? It will put this location. If it is this 20, it will put 20. It goes over and gets the phasor data. Next it will go for next file. 21. It's put 21 over here in this area. Okay, put 21 over here and open that file, fetch the data, set it. Okay, it will work, right? Fine. Now you got exactly the idea why we are going for a file in a folder. Okay, file loop each file in a folder. So because of this, to get the technical to get the file names and also to repeat the things, also to repeat the things. So it is doing two jobs. One is it is looping all the through all the files. It also getting the your it also giving you a file name. Okay, it's also giving you a file name. Based on that, you can put over there. Okay? You can pass over there dynamically. Fine. Okay, cool. So let's do one thing. Okay, uh, let me add few more files to that for this thing. Okay, let me add few more files. Let me add few more files. I said it's not only PDF files; it also looks all the files which are there, right? Let me add few more files just for our cross check, just for again, just verification, just a confirmation. Okay, I added a few more files to it. Now again I will say loop it. Now again I will select it. And one more point is here every time it is every time we are pressing OK, right? Instead of that, we want to close automatically. We want to close automatically the message box. So we have something called as close message box after some seconds. I say 3 seconds. So every 3 seconds when it populate, right? When it populate, it hold for 3 seconds. After 3 seconds, it will be automatically closed, right? This point, just you remember this point, right? Fine. Now I added few more files. Let's see how it behaves. See, automatically it will close it. It is a PDF file. It is also PDF file. If you see the extension, it is a PDF file. Now we got text file. See, we got text file. Now Excel file. Excel file. Now again PNG. Text again. Done. Okay. Done. So let me go with the positive way. Let me do it with positive way. Later on we will include these files again. Okay. Later on we'll include these files. So as of now we'll put it simple. As of now we'll put it simple. We'll place only the files which we need. Later on we add these files and we'll try to try to do that logic. How to how to not to consider these out of PDF files. Right? Fine. Now what I will say, what I will do is I will drag and drop. I will drag and drop this piece of code into this part. Okay. And drag and drop this piece of code into this part. Okay. Enable it. Enable it. Fine. So what are the changes we need to make to this line? We need to pass file name. We need to pass variable file name. The system variable file name. So I am not passing the extension. Let it be extension. Let it be. Just I am passing system variable as file name. File name. This is a system variable I am passing. So every time this will change. So every time that particular file will open, it will get a data for us, right? Fine. And the string operation, it will automatically do every time. So this is common for all the things, right? And we are displaying some message. Okay, let me put this above so that we can know exactly on which file it is working on. And this one will this also will say auto close.
Instead
This
of saving this in variable, we will use that in Excel only. So PDF to Excel only.
yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, we'll do that. Actually, that is the thing we are trying to do, right? And ultimately, the use case would be storing the data to Excel, setting the data to Excel. So the final point, the final output should be in Excel, right? So let go for one by one, right? Fine. So what I did. So this logic is repeated. This logic is repeated from line one, line 3, and line 4. Of course, this is a message box. So this logic is repeated. So we kept in a loop, and we want to pass the file name dynamically to this one. We want to pass dynamically to this one, and that is given by the loop. And this command is giving the file name, so we are passing that file name dynamically. So every time it appends some file name, and every time it opens that new file name, new file, adds new file, and do this logic till whatever the files are we have. So those many times it will iterate and it will give the result. Right? Okay. So here also we will do some modification. We say just it's a decoration, just a decoration. What we'll say is we say file name. We say file name. Okay. Okay. Of this file details. Just a showcase. Just a showcase. Just a decoration. Right. So for this file details. The next time the file name will change. This file details. So on. That's on. We put as 2 seconds. Okay. Let me run. Let me run. We will see also parallel. We'll see the exceptions what we face. Okay. Let me run. So for the file 20, now it's opening the 21. So the file 21, opening 22, 23, 24, done. Okay, right? So we try to we iterated all the files and we got the data for with respect to all the files.
You the initial like details.
Might be a message box issue. Let me run once again. Sometimes the message box is skipping.
Yes.
Yeah, it is skipping, or else we can put some delay. We can do that way. But ideally, it will when you set it to Excel, right? That time you can identify. 21, 22, 22, 23, 23. So this time it's 24. Yes, 24. Fine. So we are able to capture all the 5 files details and the five fields in each file, right? Fine. So what if we have something called other files? So we'll put these files. We add a couple of files over there. We'll add these files. So far it's good, right? So far it's good. So when I say each file in a folder, it will read all the files. If my files have something which we really don't need, so what if this contains? Okay, what if this contains? So ideally this situation won't come, but still to handle this situation, just I'm explaining. Because in the BPO setup, you will be having some particular shape path and particular folder for that particular files, right? I'm right, right? Yeah. So in that case, other than the folders which, the unwanted folders, unwanted files won't be present in that particular folder. It is exclusive for that for so and so folders, right? So and so files. That folder is exclusive for so and so files. Other than that, no files will be in that folder. But still, if you have such scenarios, then just to understand how we write a logic, just I am taking this scenario, right? So ideally, this scenario won't come, but still, just to understand what really how to handle this situation, just I am taking this one. Um, so now you are getting file name, you are getting extension. Can you do one check? If extension is this, then only go. Very pretty clear, right? If extension is PDF, then only process. Otherwise, don't process. Yeah. If extension is PDF, process. So we have command call if, right? We have command call if. Okay. In that we have something called as variable operation. Okay, variable operation, because we are putting condition on a variable. we are putting condition on a variable. That's why variable operation. If you put condition on Windows, then window exists. If you put condition on application. So based on that, based on the category, I mean, it is categories like, is that a variable, is that a window, or is that application, or is that a service? So based on that, it is categorized, right? So we are putting condition on a variable. So variable, if variable. So here we need to check, right? Here we need to check. You say edit. If variable, which variable is that? Extension. Okay. We are checking the variable extension. Okay, whether that extension holds PDF or not. Okay, extension. If variable extension equal to PDF, PDF, if variable extension equal to PDF, then only process. Then only, let me take this code. So I'm moving that code into if condition, or else I'll move this into here. Then only process this logic. Okay, I will put this one here. Fine. Delete. Okay. So what condition I am keeping? If variable extension holds PDF, if there is a PDF, then only process this one, or else don't process. Okay, or else don't process. Let's see what if you want to put this condition. Let me let me disable this. Let me disable this. I'm not putting the condition first. Let me check what if you won't put that condition, what happens. If you won't put that condition, what happens? This 20 got opened. You are getting the details of 20, 21. Yep. Details of 21, 22. See here, it throws an error. Okay, it throws an error because we are considering PDF. If you see here, the name added as PDF, ticker details.pdf. Is there any PDF with name ticker details.pdf? No, right? So it's saying boss, I'm not able to find this file. Okay, I'm not able to find this file. So to work on this, we'll put this condition. Okay, we'll put this condition. So to work on this, we are putting this condition. Enable. Uh, Let me reduce this as well. Let me put this 2 seconds. Just to make it quick. Run this.
ప్రతి పీడిఎఫ్ ఫైల్లో సేమ్ డేటా వస్తుంది.
Actually, same copy PDF అనమాట. So మనకి different PDFs రాలేదు అంటే నాకు different PDFs దొరకలేదు. So what I did is I copied the same PDF multiple times. So I'm using the same. If the
Every change means
yes data different, yes, the data will be different. Yeah, the data will be different. For example, you can try this way. You have telephone bills, right? You can get 3 months of 4 months of telephone bill. I can do this experiment. Okay, it will work. If the data changes, the change data will become. But here I'm using the same PDF. I'm copying the same PDF. I just renamed it 21, 2023. So that's why you can see the same data. Okay. Or else there is different data, then you can see the different data. You don't need to change any code for that. Yeah. So so this is how we do. This is regarding the fetching getting data from multiple PDFs. Okay, of same structure, of should be same structure or same PDFs or something like that. So far any queries online offline? Right. You want to convert PDF into Word document? Word document into PDF? To convert the Word document into PDF manually, we have something called as, when you say convert or something, it asks for PDF. I mean, manually when you do, it asks for PDF, then save as PDF, right? Is that? Okay. So, yes, so that's what I'm saying. So manually, how do you come? Right. The same thing you can try the same thing you can try with this robot. Okay. So whatever you do, you might be open the Word document. You might be click that save or save as or something like that. Try to capture that. Okay. When you get a pop-up window, okay, you pass some file name out there and you say save as PDF or something or save as directly. Maybe if you say save as PDF, it may ask for the name or what is the name you want to give. So the whole things you can capture. Okay. The same thing, so whenever you want to do something and whenever you want to do some automation, try to understand how the manually they are doing, how they are doing manually. Okay. The same way you can do the same steps. Okay. For capture this window, use object and try with object running, capture that particular boxes. If any such boxes are there, yeah, you can do that way.
Do
Okay.
you have any comments here to comment?
No direct comment, no direct comment. We don't have any direct. Yeah, got it. But we don't have any direct command. We have one command which converts into image. PDF to image is there, but we don't have a direct command to convert to doc to image. Doc
So,
to image.
ఇక్కడ మనం తీసుకున్న the extension dot doc convert to dot video, then using that commands go to save as email PDF save as, so let's
Same
do
thing.
that.
Yeah, you can go that way, but we don't have direct command for that. Yeah. So any more queries on this? So I can move to the next line, next thing. Fine. So in this small exercise, what we used the variables. I'd like to list out those. Loop we did each file in a folder. So in each file in a folder, we have something called as system variables. We have some we have we have few system variables. We use few system variables. One is file name. One is file name, which gives you the file name. One is extension. One is extension. So these are the two variables we used, system variables inside this loop. When you use this command only, this will be available for you. Okay, this will be available for you. Okay, that is one thing. Apart from, we used if conditions, if condition, and what else we used? Yeah, string operation. We already did this one. So we are passing the file name dynamically. So this is small discuss. So now we will do one thing. Instead of displaying a message box, we'll try to put it in a Excel file. We'll try to put it in a Excel file. Right? We'll try to put it in a Excel file. Let me copy this. Let me copy this all tab variables actually. Okay. So we'll try to put it in a Excel file. So for that we need to create one Excel file. Just we'll spend some time. Just some time to create an Excel file. New Excel.
So here we have command to open spreadsheet but not to create spreadsheet.
No, you can't create this. Uh, so as a PDF data, as a PDF data. Okay. Let me put header file name. This is a this is a file name, and let me add those this thing. Add those fields over here. Okay. One is address. We add those loops. Address. One is bill date. One is bill date. Bill number. Bill amount. So bill account number, bill amount. Bill account number, bill amount. Okay. Bill account number, bill amount. This is a simple Excel we created. Now we try to put all the data we fetched from that particular file to this Excel.
Automatically it will not create the address.
Yeah, it won't consider. We have something called as contents header check, right? When you say contents header, it won't consider the headers. It will take after the headers only. Okay. It will go after the headers only. Okay. So, so this is so at this place we'll get the file. At this place we'll get the value. So after this we need to set it to Excel. So this is a line where we can set a value to Excel. So in this place, we need to get a command called set to Excel. Right? Set to Excel. So prior to that, what we do is we'll open an Excel sheet. Prior to that, because in loop we can't open the Excel sheet every time, right? We need to open that once, or we need to set multiple times, right? We need to open once and we need to set multiple times. So what I will do is I'll write the statement open Excel, open spreadsheet out of the loop, because the open spreadsheet should be something only one time, right? So out of the loop, PDF data, browse the Excel sheet which you want to open. PDF data, yeah, this is the one we want to open. Save, say contents header, right? Now it will open the Excel sheet, which is out of the loop. So it will open the Excel sheet. So this is the place where we need to replace this message box with Excel sheet, right? Now here we can say set Excel, set Excel, specific this one, specific location. Uh, so what we should set? Uh, let me do one thing. Let me say active cell. Let me say active cell. Let me put this active cell because it starts from this one. It starts from here. Okay. Let me put this active cell. Uh, what is that? First one is file name, right? File name. First thing is file name. File name. It will say file name, right? Now, now we need to go to next line. So this is a navigation. Okay, we are navigating to next this thing, right? We are navigating to next one. Uh, go to go to specific cell or one cell right. Go to one cell right. Okay. Again we need to set. After going this part, again we need to set. What we need to set over there? What we have here? Address. So we need to set address to this. Address. We need to set sorry. The address, right? Yeah, address. Setting address. Okay. Again go to. So this code is getting repeated. This coding getting repeated. Uh, uh, try to do one thing. Just apart from this, do we have any option to do this or not? Try to experiment that one. Okay. Apart from this repeated coding, can we dynamically go to that particular location? Can we set or not? Just try that one. Right. Yeah, it is already in a loop. It is already in a
But
loop.
previous one Excel,
Hmm.
use C counter.
Right.
So you can use that.
That navigates column by column, or else specific cell. No, no. This is one way. Let's try the let's put your experiment. I mean, just do some experiment. Can we achieve without this or not? Okay. So one thing is address is done. Now we go to next line. So we'll try to copy this both. We'll try to copy this both. We'll paste. Now what where we are in bill number, right? Address is done. We are in bill number or bill data bill number. What was that? Yeah, bill date. We are in bill date. Bill date. Fine. Bill date after again cell next. This is one time coding. Then after that, for every every iteration it will loop. Now what we have, where we are bill number. Now we are at bill number. Go to left. Account. Account. Account number, right? Account number. Bill amount. Bill amount, right? Fine. So we reached the end of this cell. We reached the end of this cell. So now we are in this location. Now we are in this location. Again, robo has to start from this line. So we set one, completed this row. Now robo has to start from this line. Okay, robo has to start from this line, the second line, right? For that, we should say again go to one cell below, one cell below. So it will come here. One cell below, it will come here. Now it has to go to this row. It has to go to that place. So I am copying the same thing. So we have something called as begin from row. Okay. Begin from the row. So what it will do? Again, it will start from here. It will start from here. So it goes on. If there are 100 records, it will iterate each and every and go till 100 records, right? So uh, yeah, this. So when you say specific cell, here column will be changing. Column will be changing. Row will be constant. So that time we can go with specific cell.
So we don't have any like Excel column. We don't have Excel row.
We have Excel column. We have Excel cell row. That is again I'm saying work around. We need to do some experiment for that. We have two variables. We have two variables. One which will return the column. One which return the row number. I will show you the. I will show you the variable as well. So that yeah.
So when it is implemented, A1, A1.
Yes, yes. See, A1 here exactly if you see here, what exactly will change? What exactly will change? Column numbers are changing, not the row. Column numbers are changing. So how you can increase A, B, C? Okay. You can't increase A, and after that can't increase to B. Increment operation is only on numbers, right? Increment is option is only for numbers. If it's this way, if this navigation, if it is this navigation, in that case we can increase. We can fix A. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Um,
A and contact with the counter.
right.
So next number do by control create
అర్థమైంది. బట్ థింగ్ ఈజ్ మీరు అన్నట్టు ఏమవుతుందంటే ఫస్ట్ A1 సెట్ చేసింది, A2 సెట్ చేసింది, నెక్స్ట్ బీ టూ సెట్ చేయాలి. సో మీరు లూప్లో పెడితే మీరు ఏమవుతుంది?
we don't have code. Like we need to hard code. But two one
Okay.
two one value
ఓకే. సో యూ మీన్ టు సే సెట్ అన్ని రాసేసి then next line lo again when we going for then A2, B2, B3, B3 and set. Yeah, that will work. That also will work. Yes. Okay, fine. That you try. It will work. Try. So okay, let me run this. So far I think we are good. Fine. Let me run this. Uh, Let me run this. Oh, did we set file name? Yeah, we set file. So it is setting all the data. It's showing text file, but it's not considering because it is filtered, right? This is done. Right? This is done. We're able to get all of us. We're able to get all of us. See? Right? This is how we can set. So, as you guys said, so we can do this way as well, right? So, yeah, we'll do the other way. So this is a this is navigating from one side to another. This is one thing. Or dynamically we can increase the, as you guys suggested, we can increase the row count. Okay. First, okay, we can fix the first column. Then when we go for the second record, increase the row count and fix it. Okay, let's try that as well. Let me comment this one. Okay. So for any queries on online, offline. Hope you guys are getting what really I'm want to say, right? Now the thing is, the idea is, if you see this is like a repeated code. How much we can optimize, we can try that one. Okay. We can't hear you. Okay. So this is a repeated code. Ali, still you can't hear me? Is that fine now? Left. Yes. Okay. Rhythm, you can't hear me?
We can hear you, Ramya. That's no problem.
Okay. So the code looks like a little bit, repeated one. So we'll try to optimize it and try to reduce the things. So specific cell starts with A. So let me hardcode first now. Firstly, let me hardcode. Firstly. So similarly, or else let me do one thing. I'll comment this code. I'll comment these lines. Yeah. So let me copy again. From here we'll try that login. Okay, we'll try that login. So we'll hardcode first A2 enable. Okay, we'll copy this one. We need 5 records, right? How many columns? 5 columns. Yeah. And this is B2. This is B2. For B2, what we have in B2? Bill number, right? Sorry, address. We have address in B2. This is C2. C2 we have what we have in C2? In C2 we have bill date. In C2 we have bill date. In C2 we have bill date. B2. In B2 we have bill number, bill account number, bill amount, bill number, bill number, bill number. This B2. Bill number, bill account number, bill account number is one thing. And this is bill date. Okay. This is bill date. This is bill amount or bill date. What we have here? Bill amount. Bill amount. Bill amount. Okay. Let me put it simple. Let's do a hard code this one. So after coming to this place, we need to again go down. We need to again go down. Yeah. This cell will go below. This cell will do the. I mean, this command will do to go down. Go one cell below. Will go one cell below. Enable. Then it will start from the beginning of the row. It will start from the beginning of the row. Okay? This will start from the beginning of the row. This will start from the beginning of the row. Now we need to increase these values. 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay, we need to increase these values. So what we'll do is we'll put a counter. We'll put a counter. Or else we'll take a user counter. Second. We'll take one user counter as we did in the previous exercise. User counter. Can you assign counter to it? No, we can't assign. We're taking user counter. We'll do variable operation. This same logic we did in the previous exercise, right? Same logic. Here we'll do some variable operation. User counter. Counter plus 1. Counter plus 1. Okay? Because we need to start from 2. We need to start the loop from 2. That's why I said counter plus 1. Counter plus 1. So now user counter holds 2. Now directly we can say here F2 user counter. Okay? F2 user counter. Let me copy this. F2 user counter. The same thing put to all the all the things. Just I copied that one so that I can I can directly paste it. If you guys still have any queries, please ask me. Just we are going with some logic, that's it. So nothing much here. Just a logical thing, that's it. Fine. So initially the counter will be 2. So A2, B2, C2, so on. Then next time, next iteration, the counter will be 3, A3, B3, so on. So it goes on. Let me clean this now. Let me clean this now. Let me clean this. Just a decoration. Like, let me close this one. Let me close this file. Now let's run. I don't want to I don't want to display these messages now. Just uncomment it, disable. This is fine. I can make it. Okay. Now this, how many lines of code is this? From 8 to 20. 12 lines. 12 lines reduced to, yeah, 8. So almost 4 lines, 5 lines got reduced. Okay. 4 to 5 lines got reduced. Fine. 4 to 5 lines got reduced. Right. Let me run this one. Let me run this one. Right. See? So this is how we got. So this logic also working. This logic also working. Dynamically we are increasing the this row count. Okay. Dynamically we are increasing the row count.
These 1,000 headers means like this you have to do.
I don't think we have thousand letters in Excel, but still, yeah, yeah, you should do it. Yeah, this is the way. Okay, this is the way. So if you do manually 1,000 headers, then how much time is take? Can you imagine how can you do 1,000 headers manually?
I think in case that after it also we have something, is there any process to do like I think EAP design first, you have anything you coding
So it's like
ये तरफ नहीं जाओगे so we can do that as well. So
either the way. Okay. So you want to me to you are saying this one also can be dynamic, right?
ఇక్కడ డైనమిక్ చేయాలి ఎందుకంటే స్పెసిఫిక్ సెల్లో మనం వేయాలి సో ఏ అనేది రియాక్షన్ ఫంక్షన్ అనమాట అలాగే డైనమిక్ ఇంకా ఈ ప్రాసెస్ క్రియేటివ్ సమాధానం ఇలాంటి డైనమిక్ రోల్ అంటే డైనమిక్ నెక్స్ట్ మీకు డైనమిక్ కావాలి
So, for this one idea I want to give you, we have two variables. With respect to Excel thing, right? We have two variables. One is I'll show you. Let me show you. This one. So with respect to Excel, we have a couple of variables. Excel cell, it will return the cell number. Excel column, it will return the column. Excel cell row, it will return the row. And this you know what it is, right?
so we have Excel column. Don't we have Excel row?
No Excel row. We have Excel cell row, Excel cell column.
Excel column, yes.
So by using this couple of variables, you can experiment how much we can make it dynamic or by using this one you can experiment that one. Online offline. So any queries online, guys? So are you able to follow what I said? Thanks, Ali. Thanks, Peter. Fine. So, so this is simple use case we try to do. Can you explain what is this?
మనం sheet 1 లో data copy చేస్తాం. Can we copy the data in sheet 1?
We can do.
Sheet 1 లో data copy చేస్తాం.
Can you explain how to copy Excel to Excel? Excel to Excel, yeah, we'll take one session on that Excel to Excel as well, Ali. So yeah, we take one session. Maybe we try tomorrow. Oh, one thing I want to say you all guys. Tomorrow I won't be available tomorrow, so no class tomorrow. Okay. Yeah. So tomorrow holiday for you guys. So whatever I explained till now, just try to practice those. So until unless you practice, you won't get new doubts. Yeah, the tool is something you need to do a lot of experiments. So Srinivas is expert in VB script, so he know how to play with Excel. So if you have any related any queries related to Excel, you can reach out to Srinivas. Okay. So all VB scripts is related with Excel. Okay. So you can play with Excel. So he can help you anyways. How to go to particular cell.
Anything and Excel.
Okay. So Srinivas
Raj,
strong
today we have
Excel previously, so he can help you in that. Right? And even
Raj.
Srinivas just took a BB script for demo purpose ఒక చిన్న BB script చేసి just passing the BB script ఎలా ఉండాలంటే it should take some input and it should return some output. Just ఏదో మెసేజ్ ఇన్పుట్ తీసుకోవడం మెసేజ్ అవుట్పుట్ తీసుకోవడం just a couple of lines. So that మనకు ఒక run BB script కమాండ్ ఉంది. రన్ స్క్రిప్ట్ కమాండ్ ఉంది అందులో మనం పాస్ చేస్తాం బీపీ స్క్రిప్ట్కి రిటర్న్ వాల్యూస్ కూడా హోల్డ్ చేస్తాం రిటర్న్ వాల్యూ తెచ్చుకుంటాం టు యూజింగ్ దిస్ టూల్
That's what we want to know. అందరూ నన్ను అడుగుతున్నారు
how we'll integrate VB script with tool. Yeah, we will see that one, how to integrate the VB script with this A. Okay, that is very interesting. We'll do that one also. Okay, fine. So I hope if everything is good. So this is all from me today. Uh, so anything I should document here? So documentation part we'll see the documentation part. We'll document each and every command and each and every variable what we use. So tomorrow there won't be any class. So try to practice all the cases what we discussed so far. On Saturday we have class. Sunday we don't have any class. Saturday we have. Only for tomorrow we don't have class. So is that fine for everyone? So everyone is okay? Any queries still? Okay, let me stop and let me. Oh, I need to do this.